And before doing that, first, my deepest apologies for pronouncing Texaco like Texaco. It is actually supposed to be Texaco because it's Texas company or corporation or whatever. Texaco and not Texaco. I had no idea. Apologies. But yes, let's now continue with the actual art, even though it looks a bit strange. And by the way, while I'm at it, let's also add a stall to it already. Soda, for example, because why not? There you go. Does this fit? It does. We may as well just open that up already so people go towards this area as well. Like this chap, for example. Great taste. And we need a big fat blue. So let's try something here. Apologies in advance, by the way. This is most definitely not going to be my most fun video. It's going to be just this all over again. Again, and again, and again. Next videos are sure as hell going to be a lot more fun, but I just have to get this out of the way. Here you go. The top parts of the windows, putting those in, and then I think that should be it. That does not look very similar. Do we care? Do we? No. No. Right next to it, we have an entire thing.
2 hours later.
This takes so long, bro. Occasionally, it can be very frustrating that some things take so long. So I record a long time for a pretty short video, and other times I record a very short time for a very long video. This is one of those typical long recording, short video examples. Anyway, then we need the few pillars in between. Also seems like something we need. So let's pop those in. Immediately nicely connects to the building next to it, so that's good. Oh, and by the way, let's open this up. Because why not? More people going here, that's what we need. What I'm going to do now is not accurate at all, but I will do it still, because I would really like to have the actual Pizza Hut logo in here, and the only way I can think of to do that is with a screen. So let's go and attach one to the front, and then just give me 1 second and get the logo in here. Okay, let's see, we do change image. Ah, there it is. Pizza Hut. Oh, confirm. It's not great. I mean, you still have the frame around it, but it's better than nothing. Maybe we can make it a bit smaller so at least it fits within the borders like this. That is a bit nicer. Yeah, I mean, that is, that's fine. That's cool. On the side, I just don't really know what these other two are. I'll just quickly finish this and be right back with you. Ladies and gentlemen, I've let myself go a little bit. I accidentally just finished this whole row of buildings. So let me just show you what I did. So we stopped here. I put this entire thing on top, which is somewhat similar to the movie, especially the top. Everything else is just a bit of a creative liberty, I suppose. But inside here, I put a souvenir shop, saying souvenirs from the future. Inside, just a bunch of basic stalls, nothing crazy. Then there's a hot dog squad. I decided to just add all the logos for the original shops onto these because it just makes more sense. Just like here, Gulpy. Might not be accurate to the movie, but it's a lot more accurate for this particular theme park. Moving on, we have this building, nothing too crazy. It looks pretty similar to the original thing in the movie. Then next to it, this is where it starts getting a bit more random and, you know, my own design. I'm not so sure this is exactly what that looks like, but there's very little reference material for this. And I also put a staff building inside this, so that is nice. And finally, at the end, I just freestyled this because, well, there's not a lot of space here. So I just put some walls, some windows, a little in-between section here with a light on it. And of course, some restrooms. Seems like a nice idea. Behind this, there's just another random, like, staff area. I'm not sure what this is, it's just random. And then finally here on the end we have just a blue sky effect with a bunch of clouds on it, and of course the giant airlock archway, which I thought looked very, very cool for this entrance here. On the other side it looks like this, really nicely fits into that arch we already had. What I also did, of course, is add some of these lampposts on this side of the road to just really spice that up. And I already put in the base shape for the building that's going to be on this side. Then also I added some tables here. I actually did quite a lot. Yeah, these are actual usable tables, so that is good. And also I added a toilet stall in this spot, which I think just fit absolutely perfect. So yes, that is what I've done off screen just now. Then I think it's time to work on these 3 steps. Is there no way to turn these supports off? Because I can't find it. It's nowhere to be found in this menu. If anybody knows, let me know down below. I mean, I can just put some bath in here, so then they disappear. Yeah, it works, I guess. Very nice. Then inside here, we can definitely put part of the cube. I suggest we go right here, and then with a little bit of luck, we can curve right around this room. Oh! Then here it goes through this wall, I suppose. And then this is where you go up. Wait a minute. And here we put yet another hole because we're going up. And then, so people have yet another ride to ride. Oh, wow. That is a pretty wild ride. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Hold on. I did not. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't know it spins around like that. I thought it just stayed up. Oh, shit. Hold on. 1 minute. Fixed it. So now we have two very small little sections where they fit right through. So I didn't build all of this for nothing. I may spice those up using some cool decals or something, but for now at least it is functional without people dying. It is a crazy ride though. Like there's no way that's safe or comfortable for that matter. For today, I am again focusing on exterior, at least not indoors. First, I do believe it's important to make sure all these holes where you go in and out of the building look a bit nicer. Doorways seems a much better term to use here. Let's just kind of make this like this. That seems pretty accurate. Also seems very dangerous, but that's not our problem. I mean, actually, it really is. But you know, these people seem to stay in line pretty well, so it's fine. What we can do, by the way, to at least sort of get the idea that there is a barrier, let's just add like a hazard strip here. I think that looks pretty sweet as well. Nice. Then we need one over here and one right next to it. Now we just gotta find a nice tree to fit inside, which, well, see now, this looks exactly like what we need. It's a bit too big though. Let's scale that down. Oh my god, no. This is it. Yeah, that's perfect. And another one right next to it and spun around. Honestly, it's a miracle I've gotten this far with my English. It's crazy. As you probably can tell, people aren't supposed to cross. This is the entrance, so all of this should be closed up. Okay, that looks terrible. What the hell is that? Let's fix that later. First of all, it matches the same shape as the kind of bite we took out of it, and then we need for it. You gotta excuse the jumping around, but wouldn't this be cool? Like a hazard strip? Perhaps even extending as far as that. Same thing on the other side then. And I think that is actually quite a cool detail. Cool, I think. Just an extra little detail. And I forgot, again, one more thing. The windows. These do appear to be the most basic looking windows I've ever seen, so let's just use this. Looks quite similar. And then we add an entire row of them all the way till the end. And there's also that. And I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Let's build something in its stead. There you go. That is not at all similar, but whatever. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Can we just, by the way, can we take a moment to just acknowledge how ugly most of these buildings are? Like, what were they thinking? This is really what they thought 2015 would look like. Thank God it doesn't. Especially these. Like, the whole row of buildings looks so ugly. I mean, I have to remake it because that's what it's based on, but ideal it is not. But anyway, for today I want to do one more on that. Either way though, this is what I built. I built the bridge that is also in the movie, then a very simple little railway next to the track, along with the building right next to the Texaco building. I built this, which is the most simple building ever, because guess what? Then I also realized this will depend on what lies beyond. I'm not really sure. That said, most of the exterior is finished. By the way, I don't even know if I showed you this. There's a very weird looking building over here as well, along with this gate, which from the other... Have I showed this? I don't know. Well, just in case. I built all of this bullshit just right here to enhance the pirate area, and of course the gate to Hill Valley. I also found these giant scaffolding pieces, which for some reason I did not know exist. I really needed those for this pirate area. I don't know why I didn't see them, because they are in the pirate pack, but really nice looking. So I put those as supports for this piece of the train track. Yes, that is everything we've done. Stuff like theme park, nature, but of course the lounge area definitely needs work, but all of that, I'm yapping, guys. I'm sorry. That